Hello everybody, good morning. Today I am going to talk about Mahindra and Mahindra, which can be a very good pick and a beneficiary of the current season, that is the monsoon season, I would say, because of its farm equipment sector business, that it contributes about 40% to 45% of its top line, and that given a good monsoon prediction by the IMD, and the onset of monsoon on the west coast, as well as overall southern peninsula now, I would say that Mahindra will be one of the biggest beneficiaries of a good monsoon. Secondly, we know that last week the company came out with their numbers, which were quite in line with our expectations. So, despite the the COVID pandemic wave 2, happening in in various rural markets, now we are seeing some sort of decline in it, and some pickup is expected in the month of June and the second quarter of this year, considering a reduction in the pandemic, and farmers coming out of their houses and going to buy tractors and farm equipment equipments. So Mahindra, being the market leader in all these segments, is a definite beneficiary of this, as we see it every year. Also, on the SUV business front, I would say that the company is on to launch about 2 to 3 vehicles this year, and also expand their electric vehicle business through a few global tie-ups, or maybe production in that field. You never know. The company has not disclosed that, but they have assigned a good 3,500 crores of capex for EVs coming in the next 3 years. So that is also a very promising thing. Secondly, if you see, the company has been doing a superb job on the capital allocation front, wherein they are exiting non-profitable businesses like Sangyong, that we have seen. Also, a few businesses in the Europe and America, the company has exited, and also they have said that they'll be prudently thinking about venturing into such businesses in the future. So, the losses that we had seen, which were piling up on the consolidated business over the last 2 to 3 years, they have reduced now, and the company is expecting to break even on the consolidated business front on these losses on these businesses, I would say, in FY23. So, it's a very heartening sign that we can see going forward. So, considering these positives, and a good pickup mainly on the FES business going forward, we can expect a good FY22 on this business front. Maybe about 10 odd % growth on FES business we can see, and on the SUV business, on a very low base of last year, we can expect about 12 to 15% growth. On the commercial vehicle business side, also the company is a market leader on the LCV front in the lower pickups segment. We can definitely look for a good pickup again this year, considering the demand for online buying and all has been shot up because of the pandemic. So this kind of business is expected to continue going forward as well. So Mahindra can be a big beneficiary of that, and also the MHCV side, we can see a good pickup in the economy going forward, maybe from Q2 onwards. So again, that front also the company is expected to benefit and report more than 20% growth this year. So considering these facts and figures, we are continuing our bullish front on M&M with a target close to about 960 rupees. Thank you.